To have a motion in discussion there.
So move, Mr. Chairman.
Have a second.
Second.
Have a second. Call a question and motion. Those in favor, let me know, raise your right hand.
What, Commissioner
Opposed?
Salary?
Go ahead, sir.
Commissioner Salary, Mr. Chairman, what I'm alluding to is that you remember when we were paid and overpaid and underpaid and overpaid? What did that about? I went back and looked at Commissioner Sampson and the statement that he made in the paper about if he was overpaid, that he would pay the difference in that. And when it come to figure it up, did y'all ever figure up how much that he was overpaid? He made the comment, he made a statement in the paper that if he was overpaid to the newspaper man, that he would go back and pay that.
Commissioner, I trust that each of the commissioners have got the responsibility to recognize what their obligations are.
Okay.
And have made efforts to adjust their pay. Have you made your efforts to adjust your pay?
I believe the judge told me I didn't owe you nothing, you didn't owe me nothing. So I didn't have to adjust nothing. The judge adjusted my pay for me. The judge adjusted my pay to $650 a month. That's what the judge did mine.
I would say, sir, if you got the audacity
the judge did mine. Like I said, I wasn't gonna give him a penny back, a penny more, a penny less, because you did. You should have fired the county manager. He couldn't even balance the checkbook. He the one did it. I didn't do it. The county manager one what paid me. I didn't do it. So you can't sit here and say what I did. The county manager was paying you and every commissioner sitting around this board.
Mr. Bright, you're the floor, sir. Mr. Sampson, do you have anything to respond to the?
I stand by what I said.
Thank
No, I
you.
don't have anything else to say.
Thank you, sir.
$1,224. I'd like to see that check.
Is there any motion to forthcoming? Commissioner Sampson, you have any comment?
I don't understand what he's talking about. I thought it was settled.
It is so.
It has been settled. It's like a pigsty. You walk in with a stick and you start stirring it.
It's just like you take cheap gas and throw it on a fire.
It's
I'm
like
talking about cheap gas.
Commissioner, honestly, I can't understand the gall that you have, sir, when you point a finger at a commissioner. And I'll say this: it doesn't do you any justice or bring your statue up that you would point at another commissioner with an accusation when you and yourself in own regard are derelict of your responsibilities.
If it had not have been for me, if I've still been getting them $896 a month, if it had not been for me, you would derelict of your duty.
You fooling yourself if you think it was for your purposes.
You derelict your duty because I'm the one to find the problem that we were being overpaid. You didn't. You didn't. I went to court.
Hold on, sir. Reserve that comment. Commissioner Epps, do you remember when we started the inquisition of overpayment of the problem?
Do I remember when?
Do you remember when? Do you remember when?
Forever.
Mr. Sampson?
We were doing the budget and I found out I was underpaid according to what everybody else was making.
And what, that was around the May time frame?
May, June time frame we started looking at the
Yes, sir.
budget.
Do you recall that same time frame, Mr. Floyd?
Yes, and it wasn't to determine overpayment, it was to determine underpayment of Commissioner Sampson. In the process, it was determined that the rest of us were overpaid.
After we pulled.
And he was
That is not true.
After we.
It is true.
It's not. Glenn Barton, one wanted to give him that money. He kept running there for Glenn Barton to get that money. It wasn't not true. Y'all didn't find that coming up to that. You used that for
I call you.
Yes, sir.
Point of
Yes,
order,
sir. Yes, sir.
The thing
Yes, sir.
is the computer product revealed not only an underpayment of Commissioner Sampson, but also a gross overpayment of the entire board. And from that measure, that was begun way before you made any effort to go to court.
Okay. We went back to 2000. Point on like you did me. We went back to 2000 on me with our CPA. Y'all sent mine to the CPA. Did none of you get one but me? None of you get one but me. Sent your letter.
Commissioner Wright,
For 10 years. For 10 years, you went back 10 years on me. You went back 10 years, and you made the comment that we should have went back 20. Sitting right there in that chair there.
a point of order, sir.
Yes, sir.
Each commissioner, and I will poll them again, and we're moving on from here.
You can poll them all you want to. I know how you had to pay that money back. If that's the case, you would have paid it back when you find it.
Each commissioner has made a gross effort
That's
to
their business.
pay it back. Did you not get an audit from the auditor going back all the way to your time of service?
I did.
Did you, Commissioner
Yes, sir.
Sampson? Did you, Commissioner
I
Evans?
certainly did.
And I got one, Commissioner, that goes back to 2001.
I got mine before you got yours. Y'all did that after. Y'all did that after.
Thank you,
didn't
sir.
get it at the same time.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, I'd like to present a timeline of how things occurred.
You please do, sir, if you would.
As Commissioner Sampson said, we began the process during the hearings that we were having on budget. He noted that his salary was much lower than the rest of us. Mr. Barton began checking on this. At some point in that time, he asked me to do some computations. I determined that not only was he underpaid, but that the rest of us were overpaid. And we knew,
What time was that? About
we knew in August that it was, the salaries were incorrect. We knew in August. In September, if I'm not mistaken, we started contacting the auditor.
I believe so, sir.
September the 7th, at a meeting right here, I informed Commissioner Bryant, when he asked for an additional payment, the longevity raise, which was turned down after he requested the other raise of what, 3%? And the attorney advised that that was no longer valid. So then he wanted the 2.5% increase. It was legal and effective the 1st of January 2009. However, at the meeting of September the 7th, I told you, Commissioner Bryant, that we were already being overpaid and we did not need to accept any other payment, as we were already owing the county. And at that time, I thought we would have to pay the money back.
Your figure, you sure can't figure. Overpaid, $5,776.02. Underpaid, $5,776.02. I would like to know how you figured in. This is your figure. These are your figures. These are your figures. Tell me how you do that. Tell me how you underpay a person $5,000, then you overpay $5,000. Tell me how you did that.
Tell me how I
Yeah,
did that?
yeah. You said y'all went to figure. You and Glenn. You said y'all come up with it. You told me how much that was.
I said the auditor came up with the final figures.
Well, how did the order? You can say Mr. Ben came up with it.
I said we determined that the salaries were incorrect. I
But
did
you-
not say what the numbers were. I
Uh,
said the salaries were incorrect.
Well,
We
did-
were overpaid.
Did Mr. Bennett, did Mr. Bennett say that when John Francisco asked him up there on the stand, on the witness stand, when he had my number and had his number, did Mr. John Francisco ask him to do my number match up with your number? What did he say? He said no.
Okay, but let me finish.
Finish.
Okay. September the 7th, I told you, sitting here in this board meeting room, that we were overpaid.
September what?
September the 7th.
September the 7th?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and look at the tapes.
September 29th.
September the 2nd. You said, wait a minute.
7.
September the 7th. I go back and look at the tape. That was 010?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 010. Then, okay, September what now?
And then September 29th,
September
you filed
29th.
your suit against us to collect additional monies when you were already being overpaid.
Okay.
okay, sir.
That
Okay.
is the timeline.
Okay, that is the timeline.
Thank
You
you, Commissioner.
said that you told me on September the 7th.
Yes, sir.
September the 7th. Well, I'll go back and get the tape tomorrow. And I'm going to listen at the tape. I'm going to go back and get the September tape and listen at it. I'm going to see that you tell me that.
Okay, you,
I'm
Commissioner
saying
Bryant,
you
you can
tell
go
me.
ahead and do that. We have,
I will do it.
we
No,
have spent enough time.
have that tape
in
out
this.
for me tomorrow.
The,
Tell that young lady to get that tape September the 2nd. For 010, get that tape out for me tomorrow so I can listen to that.
Thank you, Mr. Floyd, for the explanation.
Well, let me make one more statement. I believe I made the statement in executive session.
Oh, now you told me you were sitting, I was sitting right here.
Well, you were there.
Okay, you made a statement in executive session. Now you're going to change to executive session when I say I'm going to listen at the
I
tape.
didn't change a thing, but since you were wanting to look at the tape.
I said I want to hear the tape. since you said you made the statement September 2nd, I said, well, I'm gonna go back and listen to the tape tomorrow. Now you saying you make the statement, you can't prove that you made it in the executive
I
session.
think I can.
But prove it to
I
me.
think other people heard me.
Oh, I know that cry, but I know you ain't got to tell me. I know you got witness.
Commissioner Bryant, you're on the floor, sir.
I know you got witness.
Mr. Epps, you said you had a.
Yeah, I
Just
just-
a moment, please, let him speak. Thank you.
Just to add to what Commissioner Floyd said, on September 29th, when we finally really did pin it down, that we knew that we'd been overpaid and to what degree, then we decided on our own, nobody asked us, not to take a check until we could straighten it out and see, because we didn't want to be overpaid anymore, we didn't want, and so, Commissioner Floyd, Commissioner Bennett, and I did not take a check after we determined that as of the 1st of October.
I think that's correct. And,
So I wasn't paying no insurance either, then, was it? If they didn't take no
I
check, you
don't
wasn't
have
paying
any
insurance.
insurance.
Not now, you don't cancel it. I know when you cancel March 3rd of this year.
Mr. Bryant,